This honor has afforded me the opportunity to reflect on my athletic experience at Wheaton. And the more I did, the more I saw in a new and deeper way how God's fingerprints of grace were all over the memories of my time on the basketball and softball teams. God was at work from early on my freshman year. The story goes that in the fall of 1987, Doug Porter, the assistant women's basketball coach, put a flyer in every SEPO box looking to fill the position of team manager. Out of those some 2,000 requests, he got only one response: mine. So within weeks of my arrival on campus, athletics became a part of my collegiate life. The sports team experience was not something I engaged in during my high school years. It was a wonderful new environment for me that I treasured and was a conduit of many benefits. My soul thrived in the athletic arena, in the family of a team. There was a special intimacy within the teams, one I have never been able to duplicate. Perhaps it had to do with, in addition to the sheer number of hours spent together, the common experience of both the seriousness of competition and the purely playful aspect of sport. I remember that sustained grief I felt after my college athletic career ended because of the loss of the unique relational dynamics of the team. There was another more important byproduct of team life for me. My secularized high school years lacked much in the way of developing my Christian faith. So being around Christ-committed coaches and upperclassmen once I reached Wheaton helped my underdeveloped walk with Christ. A kind of covert discipleship took place under the tutelage of Coach Baker and my teammates during road trips and during team devotionals. These encounters shaped and nourished me spiritually, and my faith began to grow substantially in this nurturing environment. It's impossible for me to think back on my faith journey without including my Wheaton athletic experience. And God had even more to offer me through athletics. Perhaps most Wheaton alumni can remember their college days as fraught with challenges. I found academic life quite strenuous. My spiritual life also was tough as I tried to measure up to those around me. And navigating the vicissitudes of relationships with friends proved difficult. Yet, I found a sense of relief from all of that heaviness on the softball field. To use a hitting term, I found my sweet spot there. There was something about playing softball that was pure, joyful, and rewarding. It gave my academic brain a rest and allowed me to connect with my body. I was at my best, at my greatest ease, playing softball. This was most certainly a grace of God. To this day, joy comes easiest to me when I'm outside playing sports. In addition, I experienced that unique relationship between coach and player. Beth Baker, Jane Nelson, Jerry Chaplin, and Grant Sherman had my best interest at heart. They cheered me on, they taught me, they cared for me, they challenged me, they made me better, and I wanted to be better for them. I still have a copy of a complimentary note that Coach Chaplin sent my mom after my junior year. Simply put, my coaches were for me. That was a well-needed and a well-received gift. Well, I've touched on just a few ways in which my participation in athletics at Wheaton enriched my life. When I weave together in my memory the collective history of every practice, road trip and van ride, every game, team chapel, banquet, every interaction with my teammates and coaches, it's quite special. If I were to paint a picture of my college experience without athletics, that painting would lack a certain vividness of color and depth of field. I say thank you for this honor, but more so I say thank you to Wheaton, my coaches and teammates for giving me so much.